Hi, I'm Brienne from Online Fabric Store. Today I'm going to show you how to make reusable makeup remover rounds. You can typically make 1 or 2 of these with just leftover scraps from projects you're working on. I like to have about a week's worth so that I can just toss them in with my laundry. I think this is a great project to practice a couple essential sewing techniques: rolled hems, invisible stitching, and sewing curves. All right, let's get started. I like to make my makeup remover rounds with a little pocket for your fingers. If you'd like to do the same, you can follow along with this step to make a rolled hem. We're going to cut just a little bit of fabric. We want about that much plus a little extra. I don't cut the shape of the circle out right away. I just think it's easier to do it this way with a nice straight edge. Along one of the straight edges of your fabric, you're gonna fold up about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. I'm gonna put a couple pins in just because this minky is a little bit slippery. My thread is pretty much the same color as the minky, and the fabric is fluffy and pretty forgiving. So if this is your first time doing a rolled hem, you are going to have those as advantages. So once it's pinned down, we are gonna sew a seam as close to the edge as we can. Remembering that because the minky is a fuzzy fabric, we can't go right to the edge because we might accidentally sew off the fabric. I also like to start in just a little bit because the minky is pretty slippery and we need our presser foot to be able to pull it through. Remove your pins if you haven't already, and we're gonna trim as close as we can to that edge seam. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it over and pin it on top of itself so that we have a nice finished hem. This can be a little tricky to pin. Then we're gonna sew again very close to the edge. Again, I'm gonna start in about maybe 1/2 inch just so that the presser foot has something to grab onto. All right, we're now done our rolled hem. Once your rolled hem is done, trace your pattern piece onto the fabric and cut it out. Make sure the line is matched up with your hem. Then you will cut your other 2 fabric pieces. Sandwich all of your pieces together on top of stabilizer. Place the stabilizer on the table. Place one of your circles facing up with the pocket on top of it. Then, with its right side facing those, place your last template piece on top and pin together. Identify where you have only 2 layers of fabric and pin your gap where you will turn it inside out at the end. I do keep the stabilizer extra sized because I think it makes it a little easier. Sew around in a circle, backstitching at beginning and end. Minky tends to get a little misshapen when you sew it, particularly around the curves. Using stabilizer is my preferred method to counteract this. I also sew my seams a little bit on the generous side, maybe 1/2 inch to 5/8 of an inch, depending on your preference. Remove the stabilizer by tearing it away from the project. Trim the fabric close to the seam. Before you flip your project, I like to trace where my invisible seam will go, just so I can make sure my curve will look correct. Flip your project right side out. So now it's time to finish off our little makeup round. I marked the curve of the circle right here, so we're gonna try to fold it over on that. And it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Sometimes it's hard to fold in the round like this, but just tuck the fabric in, and you might need to do it a couple times. Don't worry about it. That happens. Once I get one that I kind of like, what I like to do, one side is take a look at it. Does that look nice and curved? Yes. Then I like to pin it so that I can try to match up the other one. I just stick a pin in it so that fold holds. You can also iron it, but I don't like to iron a minky. All right, and then on the other one, you're gonna match up that curve as well. Folding in the fabric, making sure the edge is nice and smooth. You can either pin this or you can use clips. I think sometimes for the slippery fabric like this, the clips are better, but if you don't have them, pins are fine. Now we are going to stitch it up with an invisible seam. If you haven't done invisible stitch or invisible seam before, we do have a very detailed tutorial video on our YouTube channel, which I will link to. I'm going to go over it kind of quickly, assuming you've done it before. So if you haven't watched that video, it's very informative. I'm knotting my thread a couple times. And then I am going to sew into the fabric where it will not be visible. So I'm going to stick it into the side of the Minky and then come out the top, right where the edge of your makeup remover wipe would be. That way the knot will be kind of hidden when the seam is finished. So then what we're going to do, we're going to go across exactly horizontally from your last stitch, down just a couple millimeters, come up, and then all the way across the seam, up a couple millimeters, taking out your pin as you go. It can be hard on the Minky to remember what side you're on too. I just did the right side, now I need to do the left. But any mistakes you make with your invisible stitch are not going to be very visible on this. It's very fuzzy. So if you haven't done this stitch before, this is a good way to learn it because it will be very forgiving. I do like to make my stitches nice and small though, so make sure you are doing that. And make sure you're actually getting into the fabric, not just the fur on top. When you're done, you can bind off nice and securely in your preferred manner. Trim and tuck the ends. I am going to thread it through, pull a little bit tight, snip the thread, and then when we reshape it, it's gone. And there's our finished makeup round. I've made these makeup remover rounds in 3 different fabrics. There's a terry cloth, which is good for scrubbing and exfoliating your skin. There's a flannel, which is gentle and soft. And there's this Minky, which is plush and feels like velvet. If using natural fibers is important to you, both the terry and the flannel are 100% cotton. What fabric do you prefer for your makeup remover rounds? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching this OFS project. See you next time.